we on the air? Good morning, my fellow Americans. Today, on the eve of the victory of... I beg your pardon? Isn't this the State of the Union? What kind of a documentary?
Our world is in peril. Jesus, the Lord of heaven and earth, can no longer stand the public displays of affection plaguing our campus. He sent 6 magical purity rings to 6 special students. With a biblical studies major.
Accountability! Bros before hoes.
From the English department.
Prudence! Make good choices!
From the chapel worship band.
Chivalry.
From the art department.
Modesty. Modest is hottest!
From the philosophy and humanities department.
Restraint! 6 inches. Leave room for the Holy Spirit.
And with a Christian ministries major.
A general respect for the opposite sex. People are not objects.
When their 6 powers combined, they summoned Bethel's greatest champion, Captain Abstinence.
Go Abstinence!
The power is yours!
So strange to look back and realize how long it's been since I was a Chastiteer.
Well, it feels like it was a million years ago.
It seems like just yesterday I was wearing that purple cape.
When the Chastiteers left Bethel College, our whole lives changed.
Up to that point in time, our whole existence as Chastiteers had been focused on protecting Bethel students from the forces of immorality.
Yeah, it was obviously a huge change for us, essentially to begin to create new lives for ourselves, new goals, new homes.
It was the first time the Chastiteers were truly separated. Of course, we had lost a Griftus, but this was very different.
When a Griftus left, it set the ball in motion. Our lives would never be the same again. Because for as long as the 6 of us could remember, we've lived together in the Chapel of Chastity. And a Griftus leaving forced us to realize it wouldn't last forever. Things could change.
I'm sorry, how long is this going to take? I have the Prime Minister of Israel on the phone, and he's not going to wait all day.
Oh my word! Tell me you are not still sitting here.
Oh, good morning, Restraint. You're just in time for the Battle of Minas Tirith.
You've been watching this for the last 3 days.
I just can't get enough. Come on, Restraint. Tell me you don't love Lord of the Rings as much as we do.
I didn't say that. I just possess a quality that you guys obviously lack. You wanna know what it is?
Oh, let me guess. It has something to do with self-denial or self-control. Oh, I can never remember that word.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Was it deprivation? Moderation? I don't know.
It has something to do with restricting your passion.
Oh, I know. Restraint!
That's it!
You're hilarious. Really.
It's my favorite part.
Wait! Lord of the Rings Tribute Pursuit? This is ridiculous. Have you guys slept at all?
Oh, we take turns napping. It's Chivalry's turn. He's sleeping for all of us.
Have you guys at least eaten?
Eaten?
Food? What about breakfast?
We've already had it.
You've had one, yes. But what about second breakfast?
Ha! You quoted Lord of the Rings.
Oh! It's contagious!
You want a second breakfast? Here you go.
I really don't hold with foreign food, but this Elvish stuff is not bad.
Nothing ever dampens your spirits, does it, come to the ring?
Those rain clouds might.
Seriously, guys.
What can you see on the horizon? What?
Okay.
Told you a million times no singing. Get out of here.
Go!
But I don't understand. I thought we were friends.
Whatever gave you that idea?
You let me stay for your Lord of the Rings marathon.
Yeah, that was weird.
I found common ground. We all love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but we're all not idiots.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Why you know why?
Okay.
Don't worry, I have an idea.
Besides murder?
Yes, besides murder.
What?
Homeschooling? We need your help.
Me?
Yes, you, and only you, can save us all.
Wow.
This is one of Captain Abstinence's own purity rings of power and purity. But it has been poisoned by the precinct of promiscuity.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What must I do?
What must you do?
Destroy it!
Yes, you must take the ring across campus to the
To the waters of Fount Dew. Only there can it be destroyed.
The fountain in the pond. But which one?
the furthest one from the Chapel of Chastity.
Ooh, nice touch. Must I journey alone?
You are a ring bearer, homeschooling. To bear a ring of power is to be alone. This task was appointed to you. And if you do not find a way, no one will.
Huh? I must leave at once! But first let me pack a lunch.
Do not burden yourselves with treasures. Take only what you need.
But lunch?
It's a dangerous business, homeschooling. Going on your farm. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where it might be swept off to.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Well, at least I'm not totally alone. Right, guys?
He totally nodded.
Good idea.
Yeah, oh yeah, what scene?
At last, we were all here. Lust. Peer pressure. Temptation. Misogyny. Immodesty. Hormones. Welcome, my friends. At last we have all gathered to address the situation that has risen before us.
We have been attacking the students of Bethel daily, Your Greatness. You must be proud of our success.
Proud? Is that how I am to feel? Proud? No, I do not feel proud. Hormones, you blabbering fool. I feel thin. Sort of stretched, like butter scraped over too much bread.
Great, now you've made me hungry.
Silence, peer pressure! Do you mock my pain?
No, Your Greatness. Forgive me.
I do not forgive, and you would do well not to interrupt me again. I feel exhausted, not proud. And do you know why? Answer me!
Can you have it again?
I'm sorry.
Silence! Fools! I'm exhausted because of you! My minions are the most pathetic collection of incompetent imbeciles I've ever seen.
May I speak, Your Greatness?
If you feel you must.
Your Greatness, we've been attempting to seduce the souls of Bethel students for decades. It is a task that has proved impossible. Their hearts are too strong for us.
Congratulations, misogyny. Just when I thought you could sink no lower in my estimation, you proved me wrong yet again. You are quite wrong. The hearts of men are easily corrupted, if attacked properly.
Your Greatness, what else can we do? Those ridiculous Chastiteers are blocking our attempts at every turn. We've attacked them as a whole, we've attacked them individually. What else haven't we tried?
This is precisely what we have gathered to decide, Lust.
My father, I believe I know where our errors lie.
And where is that, my son?
Not in the method of our attack, but the pairing of our opponents. We each represent the antithesis of each Chastiteer, do we not?
Theoretically.
Instead of setting us against the whole group of the Chastiteers, we must face them one-on-one. Each member of this great precinct matched against his greatest foe. Only then can we finally bring them to extinction, leaving us to prey on the defenseless students of Bethel.
At last! Insight! You've made an astute observation, Temptation.
Thank you, Father.
So you're saying that we choose our battles better? Trade opponents?
Too long have the Chastiteers triumphed over the precinct of promiscuity. Too many times have you each returned to tell me of how those fools foiled our schemes. Such memories of your failure are branded upon my memory, eating deeper and deeper while the students of Bethel live on an oblivious peace.
We have tried. So often has peer pressure influenced students to do what they ordinarily would not. Yet the Chastiteers prevail. The precinct of promiscuity has done its best, Your Highness.
Then your best is a pitiful waste. Do you not recall how many times the Chastiteers have beaten you? Is not each instance a wound, a festering boil upon your brain, as it is on mine? Don't you, Temptation, my own son, recall the day that accountability destroyed our noble Playboy plot?
I recall it all too well, Father. Long before my great mistletoe plan that was so pathetically intercepted, I had strategically placed Playboy magazines throughout the library shelves, just waiting for some unsuspecting student to stumble upon them. When accountability appeared, without warning, and I was nearly flattened as effectively as my plans.
Yes, temptation is no match for accountability. Temptation was meant to take on prudence, just as peer pressure was meant to take on accountability.
Prudence. That little wench has crossed me too many times! It was she who spoiled the great make-out party I had planned. Everything was going perfectly. The invitations were sent to every Bethel student, the flyers were posted, yet the authorities were blind to the event. Then that Prudence stepped onto the scene and dissuaded the students from attending. Reminding them of the risks of such a party, and making them realize that their education at Bethel was more important than attending a make-out party.
Lust alone was not meant to fight prudence.
I was.
Precisely.
Then those stupid little Chastiteers filtered all my lustful poison from the Bethel water supply.
If prudence is meant to be the opponent of temptation, and accountability is meant to oppose peer pressure, who is my match? Which Chastiteer is to be defeated by hormones?
That is the beauty of your situation, Hormones. There is no Chastiteer who is fit to stand against you. They already have their own enemies to deal with.
I once suspected that Restraint was my true opponent, so I attempted to fight her on my own. I had masterfully manipulated the hormones of every Bethel student to lust at the sight of something very ordinary, so that my scheme would be altogether inescapable. I hypnotized them to lust at the sight of grass.
Ingenious! But you should have asked for my help.
I thought I could handle it. And it would have worked well enough if Restraint had not duct-taped every dorm door closed, trapping the students inside until the effects of the hypnosis wore off.
And so, another so-called brilliant plan has foiled.
What about me? I've known my true opponent since birth, my twin sister, Modesty, obviously. And I've fought her again and again, and still haven't failed.
You call locking her in a closet a fair fight?
There were other battles, Your Greatness. Do you not remember the time I raided every student's closet and stole every single last shirt?
And how did that turn out, immodesty?
Well... Modesty knitted hundreds of giant sweaters in one night, which made the students more modest than usual the next morning. But that wasn't my fault. Who knew she could knit so fast?
Your sister may indeed be our true opponent, Immodesty, but you have to gather the courage to face her. When you do, you shall defeat her once and for all.
Yes, Your Greatness.
And what of me?
And what of you, Misogyny?
Haven't I striven again and again to defeat the combined forces of chivalry and a general respect for the opposite sex? Even when I oiled the floors of every building, waiting for the female students of Bethel to fall on their faces. Chivalry and a griftess laid their capes on the ground for girls to tread upon, and there was not one misogynistic victory.
You have been away at the corruption conference a long time, Misogyny. Have you not heard?
Heard what, Your Greatness?
I succeeded in driving a general respect for the opposite sex away from the Chastiteers. He's left Bethel. And now chivalry will be forced to fight you alone.
Even in this small triumph, we must not grow careless with confidence. Agrippus took my own daughter, Delilah, when he transferred colleges. And I fear she will be living a life of purity ever since.
First the Chastiteers robbed us of the overzealous prom date, and now Delilah?
Indeed, the time has come for us to destroy Captain Abstinence and his foolish Chastiteers once and for all. And when we do, a new order will rise. We will drive the machine of war with the sword, and the spear, and the iron fist of the slut. We have only to remove those who oppose us. It will begin with the Chastiteers. Too long have those students stood against you, but no more.
Bethel, my lord, is ready to fall.
We must call for a final battle, the precinct of promiscuity against the Chastiteers.
Matching ourselves against our true opponents and taking them one by one.
They don't stand a chance. We must march on the Chapel of Chastity immediately.
Captain Abstinence will not stay at the Chapel of Chastity. It's vulnerable. He knows this. We will expect an attack on their headquarters. They will flee to Helm's Deep, the great symbol of Bethel College.
How appropriate a place to destroy all that Bethel stands for.
We will march at once. I will go ahead to scout the area myself. In the meantime, prepare for battle. This will be a night to remember.
If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been.
After I left Bethel, I moved to Nashville, married Deb, and landed a contract as a Christian recording artist.
Cheese. It's not a problem. I'm sorry, what was the question? I became the mayor of Mishawaka, where Bethel was located, of course, and within a few years I was governor of Indiana.
I worked on the police force for 2 years before I became a detective.
I joined the Peace Corps to help people because I am the nice one.
I found a speech therapist.
You know the way to Mount Doom?
Yes.
You've been there before?
Yes.
Lead us to the Black Gate.
The Black Gate.
Like chivalry, who tells Arwen that Aragorn's death is inevitable, whether by sword or the slow decay of time?
Elrond!
Hey! Come on, he could have used a sign language. Hey! Like, come on!
I just heard another rumor that there's an army dressed in black heading towards the helm.
What? Who are they?
The Nazgûl. Wicked students, servants of the Duke of Debauchery. They're called to Bethel, the precinct of promiscuity. The Duke is gathering all evil to him. It won't be long now. He will soon be ready.
Ready for what?
To make his war, the last war that will cover all Christian campuses in shadow.
But there may still be time enough to counter them if we act quickly.
much time do you think we have? The hour is later than you think. The Duke's forces will already be moving.
The quest stands upon the edge of a knife. Stray but a little, and it will fail, to the ruin of all. Yet hope remains while company is true. Do not let your hearts be troubled.
She said to me, even now there is hope. I cannot see it. It's been a long time since we've had any hope.
Gandalf draw on the ground in disgust when he can't unlock Moria's doors.
Guys! Guys! They're coming! They're coming! Vast numbers! Marching across the soccer field! I've never seen anything like it!
It is an army, bred for a single purpose, to destroy the world of men.
There's something strange at work here. There's some evil giving speed to these creatures. Except its will against us. We need more time.
Time? There is no time! War is upon us!
By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with sluts.
You almost lost Aragorn.
I fear neither death nor pain.
What do you fear, my lady?
A cage. To stay behind bars until youth and old age accept them. And all chance of valor have gone beyond recall or desire.
What?
Of course, I had no idea that singing would be my whole career. I mean, 40 million copies of my debut album in the first month, all for the hit single, Count Your Abilities. You've got to count your abilities like loving people. And before I knew it, I was a pop icon. By then, me and Deb had already had 3 kids. Responsibility, morality, and piety. Now, don't tell Deb this, but, well, I picked the name Piety because I really love pie. Oh, it's so good. I mean, yeah, it means holiness, but I just like eating it a lot.
No, absolutely. I served as mayor, governor, and senator for many years. My husband, Robert, was actually the Vice President of the United States when I met him. He's always been very supportive of my political career. Although, this is just between you and me, I don't think he ever relished the thought of becoming the first ever first man of the White House.
Married? Psh, no, I've never been married. And honestly, I think my former colleagues have been way too enthusiastic about the practice. I've been too preoccupied with my own professional career. That is why I have obviously been so successful. I was recruited by the FBI to be a field agent, but was soon promoted to director.
I'm sorry, successful? Why? Because she was an FBI agent? I am the first woman president of the United States of America.
Psh, I'm the head of SWAT now. I could kick her little
No. Prudence and restraint never did learn to get along.
In 2020, I was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for my charity work, clothing orphans in Africa.
I wrote a book. It's called Chivalrous Silence. It won the Pulitzer Prize. Whatever that is.
Restraint! What do your Eskimo eyes see?
They're crossing the parking lot behind Sufficient Ground. They are marching past the gym. It is time, Chastiteers, to summon him at last.
Accountability.
Prudence!
Restraint.
Chivalry.
Modesty. Together, we combine to summon Captain Abstinence!
Is yours!
Go Abstinence! Captain, there is an evil army approaching.
I know, my son. I have foreseen it.
What are we going to do? We're completely outnumbered. We'll never survive.
If this is to be our end, then I will have you make such an end as to be worthy of remembrance.
Send out riders, my lord. We must call for aid.
And who will come? Freshmen? Drama majors? We're not so lucky in our friends as you. The old alliances are dead.
Grace Bible College will answer, or Taylor University.
Grace? Taylor? Where was Grace when Oakwood fell? Where was Taylor when our enemies closed in around us? No accountability. We are alone.
Maybe Prudence is right, Modesty. Maybe we don't belong here. It's too big for us. What can we do in the end? We've got the Chapel of Chastity. Maybe we should just go home.
The fires of licentiousness will spread, and the Actorium, Hoffman, and Everest Roar will burn. And all that was once green and good on this campus will be gone. There won't be a Chapel of Chastity homeschooling.
Who am I, Prudence?
You are our captain.
And do you trust your captain?
Your men, my lord, will follow you to whatever end.
To whatever end. Where is the horse and the rider? Where is the horn that was blowing? They have passed, like rain on the gazebo, like wind through the campus. The days have gone down in the west, behind the hills into shadow. How did it come to this?
Yeah, I heard that Chivalry is a famous motivational speaker now with his success in his book and everything. But unfortunately, we don't talk very often. Well, obviously.
It's hard to keep in touch. Even though I'll always think of the Chastiteers as my family, I'm the president. You know, accountability is a pop singer. Modesty is traveling the world, winning Nobel Peace Prizes. Chivalry is a great orator. Who saw that one coming? And, restraint is the leader of SWAT, so it's just hard.
We're all in different circles now. We send Christmas cards to each other and stuff, but we're all just busy with our own lives.
I love getting occasional phone calls. It's great to catch up. I love hearing how the others are doing. It's so weird, though. I mean, Accountability has a wife and kids. Prudence has a husband and one daughter named Chastity. And a general respect for the opposite sex is obviously in love. But I don't know, marriage, it just seems weird to me. After 20 years of fighting, hand-holding, and kissing,
It's sick. That's what it is.
Hey, the way I see it, we got a lot of time to make up for.
No comment.
Captain Abstinence is leaving.
What?
What is going on?
I go to seek a warrior that can help turn the tide in this battle. It will be up to you to protect the students until I return. Well, can you do that?
Of course, but Captain!
The defenses have to hold.
They will hold.
300 lives of men have walked this campus, and now I have no time. With luck, my search will not be in vain. Look to my coming at first light on the 5th day. At dawn, look to the east.
So, what's all that crap about the 5th day? Maybe he meant Thursday. But it's already Thursday.
Then he'll be back soon. Come on, Chastiteers. My business is with the precinct of promiscuity tonight. Come, my friends. The Chastiteers are going to war. It is likely that we go to our doom. The last march of purity.
Was that encouraging to anybody else?
No.
Here. Please come.
Well, here they come.
I never thought I'd die side to side with a dork. How about side by side with a friend? I could do that. Moment's over.
Yeah.
We're outnumbered. We don't know where Captain Abstinence is. We don't stand a chance.
Knock it off! Soldiers of purity, of Bethel, my brothers, I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails. We forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of purity comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day, we fight! Now, by all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you, stand, students of the helm! That's the spirit!
Modesty. Let's see some sibling rivalry.
Well, if it isn't a family reunion. You ready? You know what they say about family.
Really bad shots.
Yeah, that's true.
Peer pressure. This foe is yours.
Accountability, is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Peer Pressure.
I know who you are. You trollop! I know your work all too well.
Ooh, he's angry. I like that.
You know what you need?
As a matter of fact, I do. I need to be accountable, modest, prudent, chivalrous, self-restraining, and respectful for the opposite sex. Generally.
Cute, but I'm talking about a lady friend. A red hot mama. A sweet little dish of loving with a spoon made especially for you.
What?
Think about it. Why don't you find yourself a little girlfriend? One that's into capes? My friend Les is currently available. I'm sure she could make a man out of you.
I would never betray my chastity training, the path of purity, nor my fellow Chastiteers.
Everybody's doing it. Why not?
Bros, before hoes.
The furthest fountain from the Chapel of Chastity. The one place on Bethel's campus we don't want to see any closer. And it's the one place we're trying to get to. It's just where we can't get. Let's face it, Restraint. We're lost. I don't think the Chastiteers meant for us to come this way.
They didn't mean for a lot of things to happen homeschooling, but they did.
I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had ever happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have is to decide what to do with the time that is given to us.
Temptation, make me proud.
Do it every day.
Do what?
Put up with those idiot Chastiteers every day.
I make good choices!
Lust, attack!
Feeling more confident this time. Pride comes before the fall. Oh, I'm not invading your personal space, am I? Any last words? 6 inches. Leave room for the Holy Spirit.
No chivalry, I can't recall the taste of food, or the sound of water, or the touch of grass.
Misogyny! Attack!
Aren't you gonna bow? I thought you were chivalrous. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Misogyny is too strong for chivalry alone. The helm is taken. It's over.
You said this symbol would never fall while we defend it. We still defend it. We may die defending it.
So much sin. What can men do against such reckless hate?
Defeat them!
For death and glory?
For Bethel! For the students! Huh.
The sun is rising.
Look to my coming.
At first light on the 5th day. At dawn, look to the east.
The Chastiteers stand alone. Not alone.
Very not alone.
Respect and chivalry go hand in hand.
But you fell.
Through fire and water. Darkness took me, and I strayed out of thought and time. Stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as the life age of the earth. But it was not the end. I felt life in me again. I've been sent back until my task here is done.
Hormones. Attack!
Hormones? Oh no! How can we defeat him with accountability or modesty or chivalry?
We need emotional stability. Emotional stability?
I'll handle this.
Delilah, is that you?
Not anymore. Sorry, Hormone. You're no match for this righteous fox. We had no idea you were...
Married.
Married? Last week.
It's really cute. It's really cute. Congrats.
Not the time, guys.
Right.
No lo puedo cargar para ti, pero te puedo cargar. ¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos! ¡Oh, ¡vámonos!
There's only one warrior left, the Duke of Debauchery.
I'll handle him.
No modesty, I'll take him.
No, my Chastiteer. This foe is mine.
At last, Duke. It is down to you, and it is down to me. Yes, but I have something you don't know. What's that? Mascot. Feline of fornication. That's what you think. Drew Jr., come unto me! Excellent work, Drew Jr. And those glasses look smashing on you. I'm glad you like them. The saber of celibacy. Sword of seduction. Let's end this once and for all.
Can't do this, Captain Abstinence.
No, it's all wrong. By rights, we shouldn't even be here. But we are. It's like the great stories homeschooling. The ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end, because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing. This shadow. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something. Even if you were too small to understand why.
But I think, Captain Abstinence, I do understand. I know now. Folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back, only they didn't. They kept going because they were holding on to something.
What are we holding on to, homeschooling?
There's some purity in this world, Captain Abstinence. And it's worth fighting for!
Here below the helm you love so much, you eat your doom. Any last words?
Only 3. Purity ring punch.
Lord, thank you for this victory. The Duke of Debauchery is vanquished once and for all. Bethel is safe.
Throw it into the water.
What are you waiting for? Just let it go!
The ring is mine now.
I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide. One stage of our journey is over, another begins. Ethical war has come to Moody Bible Institute. We must ride to Chicago with all speed.
That's where we've been working ever since we left Bethel. But we can use your help. There's a new villain preying on the scene. Her name is Sedusa.
Sedusa is gathering all evil to her. Very soon, she will have summoned an army great enough to launch an assault on the students of Moody Bible Institute.
Sedusa will have heard of our victory today, the destruction of the Duke of Debauchery. Her wrath will be swift, her retribution terrible. The battle for the helm is over. The battle for Moody Bible Institute is about to begin.
Wait, are you seriously suggesting that we leave Bethel College?
Well, they don't really need us here anymore, do they?
I guess not, but
This is our home! The power of the enemy is growing. Satan will use his puppet Sedusa to destroy the students of Moody. Her seduction has been unleashed. The eye of Satan now turns to Moody, the last pure kingdom of Christian education.
His war on that college will come swiftly. He senses the Chastiteers are close. At Bethel, the time of the Chastiteers is over. Do we leave Moody to its fate? Do we let them stand alone?
You mean not to follow them?
Bethel's fate is no longer in our hands.
Then it has all been in vain. The fellowship has failed.
Not if we hold true to each other. We will not abandon Agriptus and emotional stability to torment and death. Not while we have strength yet.
You guys do know we won, right?
I've heard tales of this Sedusa. She's destroyed hundreds of Christian superheroes.
Certainty of death?
Small chance of success.
What are we waiting for?
I do not know what strength is in my blood, but I swear to you, I will not let Moody Bible Institute fall, nor our people fail.
Do I miss being a Chastiteer? Well, I do like the way my life has turned out. It's going well.
I certainly don't regret leaving the Chastiteers. I mean, I'm the leader of the free world.
I still get to beat the crap out of bad guys every day, and this time, I get to use guns.
The Chastiteers was a beautiful chapter of my life, but now I really get to help people. I'm not just reminding college students to stay modest, but I'm bringing modesty to a whole new level by clothing people in Africa. I mean, before I got there, those people were naked.
As soon as I was made president of Bethel College, I made a monument to honor the Chastiteers. And that act of heroism will never be forgotten. Now we are raising a new crop of warriors that will defend honor and integrity and sexual purity.
But every once in a while, when I'm standing on the stage, blinded by the spotlight, I can't help wishing that I could trade in all my leather and bling for that red cape and that tiny white t-shirt that showed my nipples. I put it on sometimes when my wife and kids are out, and I can't help but reminisce about old times.
But I still miss it. I miss the adventure, the camaraderie. I miss the thrill of just punching evil in the face. I mean, that's what we all still try to do, each in our own way, you know, but it's just not the same.
I won't do it. You can't break me. I miss it every day. I miss everything. I miss my friends, my home at the Chapel of Chastity, my cape. Man, I look good in that.
There should really be more opportunities in life for wearing capes.
Many Christian colleges have been preserved by the blood and the sweat of the Chastiteers, but none was ever closer to our hearts than Bethel.
That's why we're still here.
Forever.
And ever.
I miss it all, every day. Alright. I give up. I can't hide it anymore. I miss it so much. It hurts my heart.
Once a Chastiteer, always a Chastiteer.
Here at last, on the shores of the sea, comes the end of our fellowship.
At Bethel?
What?
We're going to Moody. We're still going to be together, right? It's just at Bethel.
Oh, yeah.
I will not say. Do not weep. For all tears are not.
We grew up in the Chapel of Chastity. That building is like our mother. Our father.
Alas, 11 years is far too short a time to spend among such excellent and admirable students. I don't know half of them half as well as I would like, and I like less than half of them half as well as they deserve.
Okay.
You guys ready to go?
We're ready.
Moody Bible Institute, here we come!
Shotgun! No! I need shotgun! Shotgun. You always get the gun.
No, children, let's not fight. Argue.
Deep breath. I love road trips.
Wait, can anyone get the feeling that we're forgetting something?
Nah.
Well, I'm back.
Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You've come to journey's end. Sleep now. Dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across a distant shore. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see all of your fears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see? On the horizon, why do the white gulls call? Across the sea, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home. Dawn will turn to silver glass, a light on the water. All souls pass, hope fades into the world of night. Through shadows falling out of memory and time. Don't say we have come now to the end. White shores are calling. You and I will meet again, and you'll be here in my arms, just sleeping. What can you see? On the horizon.
Yo, we're the Chastiteers, and you can be one too. Cause saving such prayers is the thing to do. Flirting and perverting are not the way. Hear what Captain Abstinence has to say.
The power is yours!
Taking a stand against the promiscuous patterns of this world is always a challenge, but with accountability,
Strength, modesty,
Prudence.
A general respect for the opposite sex. Chivalry.
Emotional stability.
The path of purity will always save the day.
But the Chastiteers won't be around forever.
We need your help.
Only you can stop public displays of affection.
Do your part to protect your heart.
The time will soon come for a new generation of superheroes. Your generation. But in the meantime...
Purity is saved. Thanks to Captain Abstinence
and the Chastiteers!